Alexa, stop music. Woo! Alright guys, happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Let's make some hamburger helper on a Wednesday. Yes, that is, right? Oh, Lord. Okay. And then, hey, slam my door. You bunch of haters. Okay, cool. We had to use heavy whipping cream instead of milk. So, we're still half and half action on that. Okay, now, let's see what we got here. Buttermilk, sauce and pasta. Okay, sorry, guys, listen. Let's make ambrosia while we wait for this to cook. Yes, please, ambrosia. Okay, so y'all seen where I made the homemade whipped cream. That's what that is. Lord, guys, my brain's about cooked today. Okay, so we gotta turn this on medium heat. Way down we go. There we go. Pop a lid on it and walk away. Let's make this ambrosia. Are y'all ready? Listen, I've been a busy little bee today. I'm proud of me. 2 days in a row now. I have just been on it. On it, on it, on it. There's the lid. There it is. I knew it was there somewhere. Okay, now, let's try this up more. Okay, now, we are making Easter recipes. We are looking at all of the traditional Easter stuff this week. And this is one of the ones that I remember from when I was growing up. And I just love this. Now, I don't need to eat maybe a bite or two. Probably don't need to eat that. This is not going to be carb friendly, is what I'm saying. Okay? But it does lend itself to a beautiful springy type dessert. So let's get our bowl with our homemade whipped cream. And let's bump the rest of this in here. Now listen, here's a little fun history lesson. Or not history, but a little lesson in vocabulary. Does anybody know what where the word ambrosia comes from? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. Let me tell you. Ambrosia is a Greek word, or it's derived from a Greek word, and it means food of or nectar of the gods. So, yes, that's how good this tastes. It tastes like nectar of the gods. Okay, whipped cream, sour cream. Just about a half of a cup of sour cream, okay? Now, let's stir that together. Girls, make that nice and smooth. Girls! What are they barking at? Okay. Hang on. Hey. Hey, you two. That's enough. Okay, now, once you get those two combined, we're going to do Marciano cherries. Lucy! That is all. We're going to drain them though. Now I'm going to put most of the jar, but probably not the whole jar. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, Anthony loves this stuff. Let's just do the whole jar. He loves cherries. See, my mama in me is saying, don't throw that away. Don't throw that away. Okay. Then we've got pineapple tidbits. Now listen. You can do what you want to do. Okay? Hush. Right. Girls! I'm telling you what? Oh. I got you. Leave it alone, Lucy. It's done. Quit. Okay, now. There, it's dead. Oh, Lord. Wasper. She's mad at a wasper. You can do what you want to do, okay? Put whatever fruit you want to put in this. But this is the old recipe that I grew up with, and that's what I'm doing today. You do whatever you want to do, okay? Drain the pineapple tidbits. You can also chop up fresh pineapple if you want to. You can chop up whatever you want to put in this. You can make this as healthy or as unhealthy as you want. Instead of sour cream, you could go with a Greek yogurt. Oh, we're going in with a can of mandarin oranges because they're delicious and wonderful. And then, of course, we have to do, this is so easy. Lord, I'm telling you. Now, coconut, I'm just going to do a little bit of coconut. That's good for me. This right here is what makes it very Eastery. Okay? Look, just tell your kids or grandkids that you're making a dessert with Easter eggs in it. And these are the Easter eggs. They're hidden in there. You have to look for them. So now let's fold all this in. Let's make it count. Do 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 do. Now you can put some pecans in here. You can put some walnuts in here. You can put toenails in here for all I care. I'm just saying, this is your basic blueprint for ambrosia salad. You can also add flavored jello mixes in here and color the white sauce and flavor it up a little bit. But look at this. Check this out, right? If you want to get a little fancy with it, let me find my little, there it is. If you want to get a little fancy, you know, make this up. Get you some clear plastic cups and kind of, hold on, and just kind of dump you some of this in the cups like this. And then you could do like, you know, I don't know, you can decorate the top with a little sprinkle of pecan or something like that. And then look at that. Look at that. Ambrosia, let's see. Let's see if this is nectar of the gods worthy, as the name says. Let's see. Looks good. Ambrosia. Okay. I remember this from my childhood. This was at every baby shower, wedding shower, church dinner, everything. It was there. Wow. 10 out of 10. Now, I highly recommend that you let this sit, hold on, in the fridge. Overnight would be better, but a few hours. Gives it time for those marshmallows to soak all that goodness up. Yes, honey. We got hamburger helper. It's about finished. I'm going to turn that one down. What we got up here? Let's see. What can we use for a side dish for hamburger helper? Oh Lordy, let's see. God. I've not been shopping hardly. For groceries, I've just been kind of using what we have because I had so much. I've got some peas. Bannon doesn't like peas though. I've got, how about some, oh here we go. Hang on. Let's make some corn. Everybody likes corn. Bannon likes it. Anthony likes it. Oh, it's a little carby for me. Especially since I had 2 bites of Ambrosia. Okay, turn that on there. Let's throw this in to a pot with a little bit of water and some butter and some seasoning. And let's let this cook, and this will be our side dish. And then Anthony wants garlic knots, so I'll air fry those. Hang on. We're about to get this. It's about to happen. Okay, again. Don't judge me. I got the tub of butter. Okay. I realize this stuff is basically poison. Okay, I understand how some of y'all feel about it. Guys, sometimes you gotta get dinner on the table, okay? Sometimes you gotta just get it on the table. Yep. Okay. I've got so much cleaning to do. It's ridiculous. I cleaned all day yesterday. I've completely destroyed my kitchen. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here we go. We're cooking corn. This stuff's about done. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on down to about a 1. Okay. Let that sauce finish thickening up. Let's pop these garlic knots into the air fryer. Okay. I was watching Mulan the other night with Bannon, and I don't know why, but all day today, I've had my mind stuck on that song from that movie, Be a Man. Oh, I hope these are good. I don't know if anything's ever had these ones or not. The ones from Walmart are really, he loves those, but these came from the Aldi's. They should be fun. We're going to stick them in there. So we're going to put this on bake. Start. Okay, so now the garlic knots are on. And the ambrosia is finished. Corn's on. Dinner is most of the way out of the way. Let's walk outside for a second. I don't need those on there 30 minutes. Hold on. Oh, wait. No. Put that right there. Put this down. Put them on for about... Okay, hold on a second. I gotta get my settings right here. About 12. There. I think that'll work. Okay. We'll check them in a minute. I'm gonna walk out here on my porch for a minute. See what's cracking. It's not quite as warm as it was yesterday. And it's windy. But, ow. But, it's really nice. The sun's up. Or, the sun's out. And, sun's out. And it's tolerable. Ow, 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 ow. Back's about had it. Let's see. Yeah, we're in the Eastern time zone, so it's 5 o'clock here. And it is an early supper for us, but I like to go ahead and get it over with. So, oh my Lord. So, sorry. It is a little early for us for dinner, but I just will leave it, you know. Bannon is a grazer. He grazes, you know. Yes, Ambrosia salad has probably a million different names. I gotta wash my hair tonight. Woo! Put some purple shampoo on there. So, sun's out, guns out. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm sure there's 100 different names for Ambrosia salad. Some people just call it fruit salad. I don't know. I mean, I've heard it called a ton of different things. Yeah, so when he comes home from school, he's usually starving, which is why I try to get something just done, and that way, you know, because Anthony doesn't like to eat. If it was up to Anthony, we'd eat dinner at like 9 p.m. every night. Yeah, I am in pain, actually. My back is really bothering me yesterday and today. Yeah. So, and I'm sure there's 1,000 different recipes, but this was the one that I grew up having. Barbara, when will you move? We don't really know. Like, this process, it takes a little while, I guess. And then you have to order your home, and they have to build it, and all the things. Yeah. Oh, Lord, that wind's cold. Yeah, puppies are all gone. Yep, puppies are all gone. Oh, Carolina, love you too. We are excited. I've been just, you know, my mind is just a constant, just go, thinking about everything we have to do. Yeah, the insulation in this home, Jeannie, is insulated to zone 1 or 2 or something. It's really awesome. Bannon will be changing schools. Yes, he will. Our property is in a completely different county from where we live now. It's not even the same county. So, yeah, it's a big change for all of us, really. I've lived in Laurel County for I was 12. No, I was like 11 when we moved up here. So, I'm 45. So it's been a lot of years. 30 something years. Yeah. So 30 something years, and we are here. We've been in Anthony both. We both lived in Laurel County for pretty much our whole lives. We're gonna keep it. Nope. Hang on, y'all. Oh God. Ow. Wind's too cold. We had some pretty big storms come through last night, and it just dropped like a cold front through or something. Not a really, really cold front, but a cool front. Let's try that. I need to check on my stuff anyway. Let's see what these look like. A few more minutes. But yeah, so we're all getting ready to have some big changes, you know. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about where it is and all those things as the process. I don't need to flip it, sweetie. It doesn't flip. As the process goes forward. Oh my Lord, okay. Here. Does that make you happy? Okay. As of right now, I kind of want to keep that under my hat. And because, guys, listen, I have been through hell in half of Georgia with these internet troll people. Me and this child are going to have World War III over my dry erase board. We've really been through a lot with online stuff and with people, and so there's just some things that nowadays we're a little bit more careful about, you know, certain things. So one of the things is just like, and that's one of the reasons why I was so excited about this property, was because it's so secluded, you know, compared to where we've lived in the past. What is that, the 15th, you guys? Is that the 15th? Somebody help me. Is that the 15th? But after we get kind of moved and everything, I will be telling you guys, like, where we are, what city we're in, stuff like that, just for right now. Because I'm going to be putting up some fences and some gates. So basically, when I'm finished, if you were to come to my house, you'll come to a gate, and there will be like a Ring doorbell or some kind of camera situation set up at the gate with a code and automatic gate opener, hopefully, eventually. This will be, you know, after some time, because it's going to cost me a little bit of money. And that way, because the only way in, there's one way in and one way out. You can't see my property from the road. You can't access my property from, there's nobody around us immediately, so you can't be at somebody else's house and see our property. It's a very secluded, and the back part of it backs up to the National Forest, and so we'll never have neighbors back there. So, you know, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I just fell in love with it so much. And we're still within like a 20-minute drive of grocery stores. I can be to a Dollar General in like 10 minutes. And all the way around for us. So much of our privacy has been violated in the last few years. And one of the things when we started looking at property, one of the things we really wanted was privacy. And we have it. So, yeah, I'm excited. Lots of fencing, a gate, and, just the forest itself will keep us pretty much to where we can run around naked outside if we want to and nobody can see us. Although, that would be super weird if we did do that, so probably won't be doing that. Anyway, yeah. So, let's see. Buttered, let's call it buttered corn. So I'm writing as a little menu tonight. Buttered corn. And for dessert, it's Ambrosia. Salad. Whoopity-doopity-doo. Okay, see? Let me show you this. It's cute. Okay. There we go. Menu board. That's what we're having for dinner. Yeah, we'll have to watch out for bears. We'll have to watch out for coyotes, foxes. There'll be a lot of raccoons. Yeah. You have a young boy that needs friends. Merrill Gianti. And he will have friends. Yeah. Lots of friends. And cousins. Davis. What happened to the cake and pie? The cake is still sitting over here on the dining room table. Anthony had a slice, and I had the bite that I had, and I just really didn't want any more of it. It was good, but yeah. Yeah, Lynn, we're already talking about maybe going to the shelter, and once we get all of our fences up, and trying to get a dog that maybe is like, less adoptable, to be like an outside watchdog for us. Okay. Now I see these garlic knots. Oh, they're perfect. Yay. This air fryer, y'all, I'm serious. I cannot even. Okay, see. They look good. Garlic knots. Yep. Now it's just time to plate them up when they get back. And it'll be time for everybody to eat. I'll see you guys after a while. I think that's it for me today. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.